So guys, as I've said, after we beat Actraiser, we're gonna play the remake. Now, I may have beat this game and started working on the harder achievements, but okay, sorry to do one. So yeah, Square Enix went over and made this game again. Sonic powered. I have a few choice words to say about this game, which I'll discuss as I do the entire playthrough. All right, that was the intro. Again, pretty good first impression. Um, what's new? This has been so old now that it's like decent, but there's still loads of issues that they pretty much abandoned. So we're gonna new game. Here we go. And we play on hard mode. I just any time. There we go. I see a woman from your slumber, master. So your divine splendor has waned, its angels ever your humble servant. Alas, in your absence, fell monsters have ravaged the land, scattering the people and befounding the earth. It is doubtless the work of Tanzra, the evil one. Redress the balance, you must reclaim your power, master. Through your deeds, you must rekindle the people's faith in you. Restore them to your stolen land, that by your grace they might live and prosper. As the people thrive and multiply, they will surely sing your praises and grow more fervent in their devotions. Thus will your influence grow. Alright. Master, the world at present firmly in the grip of the Dark Lord Tantra. His minions roam unchecked, sowing chaos and terror among the people, preventing them from establishing any settlement of considerable size. This verdant land of Fillmore was once home to a prosperous civilization. Let's begin here. Strike a blow against Tandra's minions that the people may establish a permanent foothold in the region. Alright. I'm gonna do some. So we're gonna do Renaissance. Of course, you can't put on the classic. Should I set fast? Lights is set to. Okay. Renaissance, yes. I could change this, but I'm changing this to standard. So. Man, this game already looks pretty good. Sky Palace is where you save. Yeah, this is my other playthrough of it. I did the entire thing on hard mode. Okay, 22 hours of the game. I was kind of annoyed, but you'll see why. You can combat the monstrous horde. Your people can establish footholds in this region because they build their lives. Shall we begin? Well, yes. Challenge Act 1. I do like that you start from where the main place will be at, like the mausoleum. There are 3 scrolls you gotta find this level. Fun fact, in the arcade version of the SNES version, you had to find these because you had no town building. I gotta remember the controls. Backstep, forward slash. Oh, right. The game expected me to play as a one hand. I wonder. So, going to the key bindings, they have these hooked up pretty similar to an SNES controller. Like backstep. So, you know what? I'll play like this. I played a keyboard, so this will be an interesting experience. Yeah. And then, like, that's my magic. So our goal is to find as many scrolls as you can. But yeah, like I was saying, in the arcade version where they had no town building, these scrolls were added in to boost your stats instead of, like, you leveling up. For now, I think leveling up or extra stats is tied. Like, it's still tied to leveling up, but you won't get as much. Or something else. I don't exactly remember. We'll discuss it when it gets time to show off new features. This looks stunning. We can, yeah, look at this. It's telling me how the game goes. So first off, these combat sections feel really nice. I think out of everything they did, he's really good. And I enjoy him. Pretty easy to learn combat. You have a couple moves. Like instead of just jump slashing, you have the uppercut move like I've been spamming, backdash. You have a standing slash or a dashing slash. A lot of improvements on the game as a whole, which is really nice. And it makes it way more fun to play. Like, I really enjoy that you can play an SNES controller on this. I don't know how the Angel works. If I ever... I saw there was like 2 keybinds that was not hooked to this, but I think it should be fine. But yeah, we're gonna go through Fillmore Act 1. Again, before, but I saw a video of someone mentioning that they didn't like how long it took to be Fillmore. It didn't take so long. I'm like, dude, you just need to step the game can't be 100%. Last one. Right? How can I tell? I cannot tell. Oh, this is the first mission. They don't introduce you to new stuff yet. There's a lot of things they added to these. I forgot which. There's something they added. Well, only add in Act 2. I think one of the only additions besides the magic system being completely changed. Yeah, as you currently notice, we don't have any current missions, right? Which is like normal. First boss. Oh wait. Yep. But they have proper boss intros, which is nice. Knight of the Violet Veil? Centauros. Alright. Fortunately, I haven't played this a lot, so I kind of know how to kill these guys. So, the only difference would be trying to use the SNES controller. Unfortunately, I wish I could play on the hardest difficulty, but which would make these a bit more stressful. But which for a bit of an extra challenge because it has a timer to these stages. It makes enemies do a bit more damage. That has no hitbox? I did not think of that. Okay. Right. That's the wrong way to dash. Okay, that's cheat. That's cheating. Yeah, overall, a pretty easy enemy to figure out, but you know how to kill them. That's stage 1. Took like double the time as normal. And here we go. Still more. Some people will be able to lightning. Oh well. Choice. For Fillmore may now serve as their home for your wayward people. Yet we must also remain, for they are weak and fragile creatures. Continue to safeguard them from dangerous minions, and ensure that the new settlement grows and thrives. Okay. We are more grateful to measure for this beautiful land of Fillmore you get to us. We are able to build and expand, but are unsure how best to proceed. We beseech you, Lord, to guide us in our first fluttering steps in this grand endeavor. People wish to know how you would like to develop their fledgling element activities. Much to be expected. They are your children, and they want for your wisdom. Surely you answer their prayers. Alright. Your children want for your guidance. Yep, and then this is them telling how it works. We're gonna expand north and west. We shall. Okay, that's that one. It's Xbox keybinds, but as you know, we're playing on this, so they work differently. This is done. Master Gamer, the learners will expand their development according to the divine will. How do I shoot? Am I not allowed to shoot yet? Probably not. So yeah. Thank you for your leveling islands. We shall proceed to expand our settlement in the direction you have indicated. Pitiful creature, that was your instruction. They would be overwhelmed by indecision and unable to determine a direction in which to expand. You're not wrong. But look, having heard your holy word, you are leap to action and begin building new structures. Be a directive just so, and they will surely arm you with diligent labor. Yeah, I'm basically telling you where the heck to go. Well, that large hole in the earth cannot have exceeded your notice. Yes, it is a monster lair. These burrows emerge winged things that delight in tormenting your children from the skies above. Unfortunately, I am more than capable of dispatching them with my bow. You'd only direct me to do so. Yep. How to attack. Stuff the angel. Can I attack now? Yes, I can. Oh, well, just like that. So, the angel could do auto homing, as well as a triple attack. Nice. This land which you granted us full of many trees and shrubs which impede our supplementation. Last, we lacked means to extend our roads into such terrain. Since ancient times, that which takes root in this land has been warred against the hand of man. Lest enough fear they do they fear that their tools will prove useless when brought to bear? For worse that their actions may invite reprisal. But it seems that your chosen cry out for a miracle. Why not confront them? Comfort them in their hour of need. Miracles, and yep, that's the power system was before. They've been nerfed considerably in the remake. They're still useful, especially greenery that bars into people's path. May I suggest you call lightning? Yes, that's just a thing to smite the shrubs and all your chosen faithful. Alright. So we're gonna do lightning. I'm gonna upgrade it a bit to increase the area. So, you get this giant circle. Looks pretty sweet. Thank you, O Lord, for me this poor witness to your divine intervention. Plus a magnificent higher lineage to the trees in which no development. We now claim the land which was now once close to us. Praise be to you, O Lord. All blessings flow. Well done. Should the pyramids require removal? I bet your miraculous lightning. I'm sure your miraculous lightning will want to suffice. And while you can bring such destructive power to bear against your people's homes as well, no doubt that you will not for boundless in your love and grace. Okay. I am terrible with old tongue. It seems to me your children are doing their very best to develop and expand their settlement. For now, I think we've prudent to adopt a passive approach to wait and see to this. So the good news is you don't have to direct yourself to a square now. And just like quality of life features that remakes definitely should have. That was not active currently. And this is more of a tutorial stage for like new people going into the genre, which I think is good. I think they do this tutorial quite nicely. They do teach us a few new things though, which is good. And you can see the hourglass at the top. In the normal, there is normally an hourglass. Here, I'm just gonna adjust this to be right for a bit. I'll wait till when you don't talk so that I can see how high my camera needs to go. Or just right here, perfect. Alright. There we go. Missed first text, whoops. By your grace, you have made great strides in reclaiming this land. Our families flourish and Dominion grows larger. You've done so much for us. And so, after much discussion, we decided that rather than cower in our homes, we should go forth and confront the fiends ourselves. By the liberal light, let us be your sword of vagrants in the dark. You need to put guidance to the devil's lair. Well, it's quite a surprise. I thought them rather more hopeless, but they seem intent to deal with the fiends themselves. I have my doubts that this play heroism will end well. Perhaps we indulge them, guide them to the monster lair, and see what comes of it. It seems to me, Master, that the monsters of the lair to the northwest are lacking in strength. It's tries to guide their people to the den of evil, so they can assist you in destruction. So in the result, so right now, they're gonna guide me to the top left layer, to the tutorial. Fun fact, you don't have to actually have to go specific in the actual game. They'll just allow you to go to whatever one you don't like, which is nice. Also, farms can now generate you mana or food for your HP. I think it does the same thing for HP. No. Oh Lord, within the monster's lair, we found terrible relics, orbs which pulse the foul, benevolent energies. All those who behold them believe they have some connection to the fiends. Nobody speaks. They are spawners, devices which facilitate the appearance of Taylor's minions. Without them, monsters would not issue forth from the lair. But what are you for? They were destroyed forthwith. Times come for you to strike at the heart of Evi's lair. From heaven's descend. Now descend to this hell pit in the northwest. I implore you. So yeah. We now have to help these people because apparently they cannot take out monster lairs anymore. People were complaining about this. I think it's fine. Our structure ready to bow? Please the B to enter the lair. Once you have obliterated the swan within, this means no longer emerge from this lair. It will be sealed forevermore. So now to lair you go to, you will have to descend to and destroy enemies. I think this is an excellent change. Again, like when you create these, you don't want the game to be too short. You need our time here, so I'll try to turn this up. But you destroy the little bugs, and then you can finally attack the spawner. So we're just gonna do that. Which I think adding some runtime to it is fine. This, yeah, like this, I do like to add more to the combat because if you're still for beginning end of villages, it's kind of like how she did more. So I guess that kind of scratches that itch. Feel overjoyed, O Lord, for the lair of the Northwest has been forever sealed by divine intervention. This miraculous display fills us with renowned hope and reminds us that you ever watch over your children. Pray that you continue to guide us, O Lord. Marvelous! That is one less lair to befoul the land, and I was urged to air friend feeds whenever they appear. They were somewhat less tirelessly than before. And I don't have any plus. So yeah, I'd already then removed where you can't regenerate mana after everything was sealed, but again, it's just little things in the original that was nice that here were removed, but to be honest, I'm pretty sure that does nothing. Also, this is more simplified and just expanding. The only thing you do kind of want to edit is like their big buildings, like the square buildings, these ones right here, where they are, or the farms. You can't direct them ourselves, we're just relying on luck here. But, yeah. Oh Lord, the one day we had a chance to find a stranger lying unconscious near the ruins of the monster lair you sealed. He nursed him back to health, and when he woke, he named himself Philetus. Philetus, and then proceeded to share with us a tale most strange. The place he ruled these lands centuries ago, until magic dark, Arceus was cursed to sleep for eternity. This is where you pray to your vaulted Lord of Light. It's an impressive temple indeed, yet wasteful. Praise will avail not. I look not to the gods, for only men can save themselves in the end. What does he think he is, to speak such blasphemy in the presence of Master? I shall manifest and reprimand him at once. Mortal, you should do well to mind your tongue in this holy place. I say, where did this child come from? Dang. I'm no child, you fool. I'm the angel. I'm the right hand of Master, the Lord of Light, who I am looking at the very who I am sure is looking very cross at you right now. Angel? Really? I trust you truly exist. Well, but forgive me, O Lord, for my earlier error commentary. I am a stranger to Fomorians, yet they come to my aid without hesitation. So kindness must be repaid. Would agree. As you can doubtless see, I am a man of action. If your fiends in my need of thrashing, I'd be more than happy to oblige. The lacking manners, he does not. On for confidence. If he's willing to fight our foes, we may as well take him up on his offer. Wait, Master. Okay, yep, approved. Yep. So yeah, we started getting interesting main characters. Man, pretty good. But what's it gonna develop? We will see. I'm just gonna. And you can kind of see him walking around, which I think is nice. You can kind of see him in front of me. So yeah, these will generate food for me and mana, which is super nice. Fun fact. I think it's this one. Nope, that's the other one. But you may see it fade the monster lair. The sun will slow down spawning there, which is nice. It's a little secret. If you look at the achievements, it'll tell you. It's a little bit nice mechanic, and I'll show you what I was going to use for it later. Oh Lord, something strange has been happening to me of late. I'm experiencing visions of things that have not yet come to pass, but invariably do. Just now, I glimpsed the most terrifying future. Horde of monsters, an army, O Lord, marching on our settlement and your sacred temple. Ah, knowing Lord, these visions are your work. Visions are your work, are they not? We have heard your warning, but we don't know what to do. Don't even stand the filming visions, Master. I got the expression, this is not your work. Nonetheless, I would not be surprised if the fiends yearn to revenge themselves behind people for the destruction of their lair. Pardon me, O Lord, but I believe I may have a solution, if it please. Settlement was not equipped to withstand an organized attack, that much is plain. Therefore, I'll teach people how to construct forts, as mine did centuries ago. So, here comes the new mechanic. Kind of an RTS style gameplay here. The forts are structures which is to protect settlement from monsters. And then it's telling me how to build. All my materials are produced by the workshops, which we have to got for you. That's what these squares are. Workshops. We got a mass resource unit. There we go. I just ran into that one. It appears people have committed sufficient materials to build a fort. Yep. Basically, we have 2 towers. We have an archer and a gatehouse. Well, saying the temple's beating hard the settlement. One building cannot be surrendered to the fiends at all costs. Defend it. So, we're just gonna build a fort right here. Now, you may be wondering, can I just go around it? Yes, I know. It's kind of not a great place. Look, O Lord, we built a new fort to defend our home. We thank you for your guidance, O Lord, and the noble Philotas for the wondrous gift of knowledge. This is one of the vaunted forts of Philotas. For all their fault and frailty, Lords can be quite adept at dividing means to defend themselves. So yeah. You notice, Master, that a number of your people have some trifling concerns. Be so inclined to perhaps listen to their prayers. So we visit the temple. We're gonna have quests. Oh, okay, this guy will go. Anyway, I was gonna strike you with rain. So if we do this, this will turn orange. You're gonna see bats come out of this really fast. Huh? The temple settlement has been grown by heaps and bounds. We can see that to the north. Smoke black is pitch, rising. Yeah, we see that. Oh, here I plead. A quarrel between foolish children has led to one settling the other house of fire. Our spreads and all we have built, our town settlement, could be reduced to ash. Beg you, is there some fiery fate? Send some killing rains. Okay. Ah, fire, that would explain it. Remarkable. They court disaster for just a petty cause. And in any event, she is right. This is rather serious. Christ, you would spare them further suffering with the miracle rain? Yeah. So this is just teach you how to put out fires. If I play well, this would be kind of useless, but I guarantee you probably will not. Thank you, O Lord, for the gentle rains that you brought forth to control the rising flames of hate. Yep, I just took out the fire. So right, yep. Without the fires are no more. They are fortunate to have pattern patron deity able to suit their self-inflicted hurts. I swear, to start a fire your own settlement, only to beg the gods to put it out. Monstrous, illogical, yet mildly endearing. Or am I alone? Think so? So yeah, there we go. Quest, and we get Chronicles for Philotas, which basically these are basically just enhance the hero we have here, which is what here is Philotas. So we go to the inventory, we're gonna use all of them. We're going to 2. Oh Lord, the rest of the fort stands finished. We have made preparations we can for the coming slaughter, and so, oh Lord, beseech you, bless us and keep us safe. Come now, take a deep breath and relax. Build defense to ensure their vision won't come to pass, and their goals. Besides, you have me. Have I not pledged yourself to your cause? We're to fight with every ounce of my strength. Look, a horde of monsters just as the man foresaw. They marshal the settlement. Without the woman. This starts it. We're gonna wait a bit. I'm just gonna facilitate someone's growth. They just turned this purple. So yeah, this movie coming at twice the speed. I'm gonna save here. Actually, we're gonna develop more forts because we could start now or we could wait. We're gonna wait. Plus, I can continue building houses. All right, you guys should see how much you can build in squares. We can try to build a block house. You don't have to buy a cost more to build a arches tower than a freaking bullis than a freaking wall, but I digress. We're gonna place this about right here. Supplies. I'm gonna build this one. Alright. Oh, and we just got a palisade. A rudimentary means defense against monster attacks. This superior will offer frail children a small measure of protection, so they are far better than nothing at all. So it would be prudent to massive build the supply in advance of the next inevitable assault. When we start the assault, I'll explain palisades are and how the general strategy is gonna go. I don't want to spoil anything yet, but you're gonna notice me doing something and you're gonna be like, hey, didn't the game just say this? And I'm like, yeah, but anyway. Building. And yes, they cannot build bridges yet. Collecting 6 palisades will do. And we're just. I think we should be fine with current block houses. I'm gonna be saving constantly, but just to make sure we don't die. I don't think we lose anything really. No, we can just try it. I'm just worried. All right. Double siege. Door the port assault. No. You can skip it the moment you go. Okay. Don't tell me that every single blood time, please. All right. Brace yourself. Command minions approach the settlement as we speak. As with their aid, people Fillmore will surely be slaughtered at 2 minutes. You gotta let that happen. Let's bring our powers to dear against the horde. Will your chosen turn? Yeah. Defense. To be back. You can see you can kind of see in the picture what's going to be happening. I already know this. Critically, I cannot provide support with my bow and arrows during these battles. However, I have faith in the combined might of your miracles and our bold field task here today. Alright. This is the I command Feltas where to go. We're gonna place it right here. Alright, we're going upward. A party of feats now comes to the north. Their aim is feared. March to the temple. So the settlement E-House holds fast against their incursion. So yeah. I'm gonna still take Feltas down below. I would normally want them up here, but I'm worried I'm gonna be attacked. Going to go to the 4th degree house. For now, it seems the enemy will advance no further. They must forget they were mortal. The adversary commit to an overwhelming force to attack your healing yourself aside. As they fall, the monsters will be free to pass through the gate house and proceed unobstructed to the temple. They try to prevent palisades but serve well to delay their arrival. Yep. They don't energy more of a stage stopgap. The camp will be destroyed after which they have been defeated in advance. They will do the utmost to fashion additional palisades during the battle. Ready to collect them. Which is nice. We're gonna move you upwards since they're attacking more. Palisades and health items. We're gonna keep the health items there. And the mana. We don't really need it though. And they're attacking this way. Pop a palisade right here. Here's the thing about palisades. Actually, we're just gonna move you back. I don't know how they screwed this game up, but palisades are tankier than a freaking wall. The raiding party appears to be attacked from the east. The other adults make great waves with temple. Perhaps the fill taps. The task can make short work of them. And that. Okay, screw you. Alright. I gotta make sure that they're stuck on full task for a bit. So after many attacks, he'll cast his super, which deals massive damage. To the north, the enemy clubs in force. Ahal surely failed his fall force defense against so great an army. Made by miracles to turn the tide. So yeah, we can spam lightning. Yeah, full task of the tank. Circles. And then nuke the attack room. Turn mana a bit. You have to actually take mana from the farms in this phase. But as you see, Feltas just. This is my first gripe. They don't really properly balance the tools you have at your disposal. Alright. Well, the last of them, my friends, I think we've won. So, full task. Fighting was an inspiration. We would have never managed to hold defeats without your help. Can't thank you enough. Think so? Well, for me stop from trying. Would not be more prudent for them the first team to praise their lovely little light? I cannot dispute that. It's a considerable contribution. Indeed, he is credit to his fellow mortals. Time for war. Alright. Now just growth. See, further development of your settlement will be not possible to your children for a greater number. First, multiply prosper. Yeah, we're just gonna attain. We already got a population of 450. We are people followers are ready to resolve to seek out another of the monster's lair. Must we beseech you for guidance? Pray show us the way as you did before. We're glad to hear it. Their incentive is our gain. More work for them, less for us. Wait, what is this? What's that? Oh, warnings go in front of me. God, why is this? Ah, the angel. Tis simple, really. Such labors are theirs alone. So I do wish them well for it. I am not needed. It's all I will not help. Instead, I shall remain and see that no harm falls to settlement. Perhaps find a tree in which to take a nap. Just you saw that at Master, such loss is ill becoming. There, I had begun to suspect that, given this uncommon strength, he might be one of the heroes prophesied. Apparently, I was mistaken. Alright, well, we're gonna head to the northeast layer. And I'm just trying to watch me tutorial. Like, I would not even worry about what layer, I would just choose the best. Or the worst, but I would not want to deal with it. Lord, we've breached the den of evil and found yet more unholy relics within the next summon onto our lands. We, your frail and imperfect children, are powerless to destroy them. Beg you to run these relics asunder with your awesome might. Alright. Battle. As always, we should get points. We'll start seeing effects of certain martial layer abilities. This is the normal yellow spawners, so I think we're fine. So we're just gonna spam attack here. Typically does depend on how much damage you guys do, so yeah, but we're so far not too hard. And hoping to see as much steel. Yep. Or fortification. Oh yep. So now we can build more forts. Much layers no more. We shall love adore you for blessing. Oh, well, that ends well. Eh? If anything, it turned out better because I wasn't involved. Hello, good angel. What did you say about heroes prophesied earlier? I'll thank you not to address the right hand of the Lord of the Light so casually, mortal. Yes, well, 1,000 pardons and all that, but please, it is questionable fast and earnest. Oh, very well, I'll indulge you just as once. Long ago, owing to the foul machinations of Tanzroth, Lord of Dark, Lord of Light defeated his partner with his realm. The legend, which I share for you now, was passed down by mortals who survived the age of time of strife. They did not despair, you see, for they knew in their hearts that they had not been abandoned. When a burning star traverses the heavens, the Lord would appear, as with 6 heroes true. These heroes would pledge their power in immortal souls to the Lord of Light, and together fight without rest until Tanzroth banished forevermore. Deep. I'd say I read of it before. I've called many things in my life. My legendary hero, not once. Alright. So we get to learn more about what might come to pass. See, kind of foreshadowing, but honestly, what else are you gonna do? You need to get some good expedition. So the main fields is in the harvest. Thou shalt feed our people. What we do, we must bring to your temple the finest portion of our crop and offer it up as an expression of faith and fighting love for our Lord. A laudable gesture to promise the best to the Lord of Light. Please, I'd be glad to taste the first fruits of their labor. It's not appropriate for their offering the grace of your lips, as I affirm. Thou shalt have a doubt that is worthy of divine consumption. Alright. Your chosen fertile fields bring up a bountiful harvest. Resources. And yep, this talks about what I've discussed before. Alright, so now we can go into here, and here's the quest. Got 3 fruits and fields in progress. So yeah, we're just gonna be doing that while we're helping people. I think I've destroyed every single tree. Hold on, I think it's yeah. Sorry. I'll show you guys another place for a house, though. I'm quite proud. I was very impressed with you going to return to the Sky Palace. Yep. Saving and loading. That. Probably do it before each settlement, just because I actually hit yes to skip it. I don't want to. So yeah. We're just gonna be going after fortification being constructed, if we move to belt of ease. Actually, okay, yep. Defenses and whatnot, sorry. Naturally, there's only an option which there may exist in fortifications to your needs. Not convert a fort to one type or another. Alas, if that's desired, demolish the unwanted fort, construct a new one, repair Friday. Basically telling me, A, you can move stuff around. Place you right now. Now, you can see all 5 farms here. And with the homing arrows, I do kind of wish they had some difficulty. Like, for now, difficulty's fine, but I wish they increased difficulty on the monster. You'll see why later. But right now, we're just gonna be facilitating a lot of resources. Did I don't know. Again, I did this on keyboard. I'm surprised at how good the controller is. Again, the Square is not a bad company. They have some hit or misses. This one was a okay-ish. It was a barely a miss. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong, but there are things I gotta point out here that I'll point out once we get later in the game. for first impressions, they did it pretty good. Yeah, this is taking a while. Hold on. I think I wait for grapes to harvest for a while, so I'm just gonna. We're done. And we're supposed to be with grass hued, so we're just gonna give them the fruit. Nibble, then plan to let it, then just let it sit on tongue for a moment. My word, so scrumptious and juicy. Sure, also better. So true, these best of the best. Oh dear, was it the best I just now? Whatever should I tell? Was that you? How long have been present? The entire thing. I did wonder what the effect of that offering of Fillmore's promise. Yes, well, how much explain? I briefly tell you this, but when I tasted their offerings, I knew it was unfit for your table. I appreciate the tremendous standards to which you held your Therefore, we had no recourse but to devour the whole lot, lest by fortune one. No ways did something most of it well, as children did their most with you. I want to dishearten them. Yeah, okay, wouldn't you be in the less state? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, you gotta have a bit of humor. There we go. Well, that's what's Terror's minions who had laid siege to Fillmore when we, was it not? You're defeated at his mercy, yet rather than kill you outright, Lord Doctor said, magic? Why? Huh? I thought now. Well, I thought simply too strong so to be killed. Tandra getting tired of embarrassing himself with his futile attempts. Yes, very easy some, I'm sure. Sure. There, fellow task will look all over for you. The horse has been outside the settlement. Use very defenses. No one? Very well, I'll join you at once. Hope you heard him, Lord. Damiar's gates, and your people pray for your protection. Alright, as always, we're just gonna save here. And we're gonna launch attack. I use Chronicles, it always more new to use them. I forget to. Indeed, yep. Alright. The risk of stating is obvious. Should Fort fall 0, it'll be irreversibly destroyed. According to both your offensive at the best routes, let even one fall to suffer a terrible setback. That was fields from periodically field fruit, which can be used to much HP to both forts and alloys such as keep an eye out for those resources directly to collect them the moment they appear. I didn't mean to read that, but yes, yeah. Text. I'll stay. If you wait for them to be fully built, then you don't have to worry about enemies walking past and they're being built at the same time. Custom attack, and here. Probably cast. Yeah, just like mana stored around, I could probably just. Flow that's ready to hit a group of enemies. That's good. Let's store this. I'm gonna move it back so you don't use it right now. I'm waiting for them all to clump up since that'll inevitably one-shot everybody. Okay. Yeah, I'll fail the attempt. Try to limit usage. Fruits will not heal palisades, unfortunately, which is great. Deal with it. Unfortunately, the green units are. I think they just take less damage from gray units. the last go forward, reduce within reach. Only hold the line. Yep. Right. Yeah, that's definitely the game. Essentially, we're just gonna spam pals. Like, it's not my fault the game was not coded its way. In my opinion, they don't haven't coded this. They did not think. They did not get this much thought when they created these tower defense sections. It's a cool mix of RTS and tower defense, but in reality, they did not implement it well. In my opinion. This is the last report, just because careful. You kind of see what they're weak to. Well, I mean, good. There we go. 1 HP pal stayed. So, the day is ours. Belongs to you more than any other fellow task. Yet again, you prove yourself a champion without peer. Dare to say there's no greater hero in all of Fillmore. Please, friend, I'm no more hero than any other man here. I fear my eagle should insist in holding me in such high esteem. Yes, indeed. Humble words notwithstanding, he is less possessed of extraordinarily strength. Earlier that's just that. I wonder, could it truly be that Tanzrak cursed him because he can reclaim his life? Oh no, just ridiculous. He's but immortal, nothing more. So you guys see his character developing. He was not happy to claim him as the only hero, which leads something else happened. Yep. You pursue the answer, steal the not onto you. Not? Yep, inventory. Yep. It I'm gonna check something before I go. Ready to steal the next one to the south? We aid fellow tasks accompanying us, but again we refused. We made it to 2004. There were no few increase, some rather grave. Calling this, I hope you would consider. But he will not be swayed. And so, I beg you, watch over keep our children safe as they go before. They're resilient, I'll grant them that, and they come out for a successful lesson in my burdens. My fellow tasks persisted during their expedition, and it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle indeed. So, I pretend to go to the south layer, so we're gonna do that. Alright. Curious, we have plumbed Death's Fiend Slayer and unearthed some more unholy orbs. Pray you smite them with your miraculous power and seal key inventory. I'm gonna try and attention. Well, 2 or more blockhouses. Our faithful yet fearful children of Fillmore know well that dangers look beyond our borders, the shadows of the forest. After night, the cries of fiends on to echo in our ears, holding trees at bay and robbing us of our restless sleep. To reclaim a semblance of peace, building new blockhouses, assuredly protect us from the terrors without. Oh Lord, may you guide us in our endeavor, show us what locations we best serve for these fortifications. Here we already have 2 built. I got a reward. Gotta wait for the back to have them built. According to instructions, we have mostly black houses. No longer fear the horrors of the wood. They sleep long and deep, secure knowledge that the monsters cannot harm us. For this and all you've done, thank you, Lord. Please tell some kind of tutorial like, hey, remember you got block houses. Alright. Get into player. They kind of add like certain effects from the Act 1, which I do kind of find is nice and neat. Like the tree right there. That's the last orb. It's kind of got me good. We're just gonna damage take for that right now because the longer we have that going on, the worse it gets. So I don't deal with it right now. Seal layer sealed. More combat resilient. Yep. We start to build additional fortification. There's no more. No people were injured in the effort to pray for their swift recovery. Whether there were casualties, may the wounds heal and their strength return in short order. I've been thinking about the parts of the building. They're supposed to be stronger. I've acknowledged those techniques. I'm glad to share it with you all. But that's most generous of you. I'll show some of the others at once. Aye, by all means. Pray that'll be enough. They've seen too much death. Again, I wonder why not join the expedition? Spare the people the suffering. Sure there's reasons, but they're a mystery to me. Faith and trust. Level 2! Here's the expression I meant, but never the clear impression of how much communities plans developed. Yep. And they increase higher levels and stuff. And there we go. So now we gotta destroy housing. Unfortunately, we have like barely enough mana to destroy most of them. We're not close to leveling up yet. It's annoying. We gotta upgrade forts. We're gonna upgrade blockhouse number 1 and stockpiling. And we're gonna build another blockhouse. Let's do it right. At least you top left what I'm destroying, which is nice to know. And alright, got this whole 2. Let us be friends. Fell towards man transformed thanks to you and your incredible contribution. Partly also been accomplished through your collective strength. Undying walls rebuilt by your people's hands. You know what you will, but you're still here in our eyes. We would not survive without your aid. Hey friend, you know not how long you are. Together, not ourselves. We need your help. Why do you hesitate? If not act, so we don't run. Yes, of course, we have not. Kind of see his face waning. Salt? I think there's 5 in total the game. 2. So it's save just to get that. Skip. Want to. Use. Yep. That will destroy 75% of all forts destroyed. Nice. Yep. I can't. Attack, slow test. Unfortunately, I wish I could destroy the buildings right now, but I would totally want to do this so I can see. I'm not gonna cancel. I was wondering if I could cancel 3 mana back. I spied up front on you. Commander, I'm off for Cap? Thank for the gatehouse, I think. Yes, that's the objection. It means there must be choose your target with such intent. You don't lie, it's your own devices. How do you live with master? So basically, what those guys are is they destroy your gatehouse. They don't go straight to your base, they go to the nearest gatehouse. And they destroy it. So, I'm gonna want Philotas to deal with them. He's taking a lot of damage, holy crap. They do a lot, holy crap. This is very the difficulty spike. Closer. Earthquake. Earthquake's been nerfed. Not a full-on wide damage. Not just single target like everything else. Flying fees come hither. Okay, is the more enough for the exit or fill test, where they can do some the house. There'll be much more, I think. They'll try to raise it to the ground for the safety of their launching first. Well, sure. Blockhouse and artistry will be affected. With that, you have no choice but live high here. I don't think I got a mana, and that earthquake was a bad choice. Also, I can't really. Oh god. There. Level 2 actually can one shot there. So I gotta make sure they don't touch the house. So as you may have noticed one thing that is alarming, and I also do not know why. Thing. You may notice how these don't survive as long as freaking Palisades. Don't ask why the Palisades are so tanky. Don't ask me how like 5 sticks take no damage, yet when it comes to a giant brick wall, it decides to just fall over flat to a giant bunch of punches. It baffles me why that works. And last remnants are here, so those should die. Okay, I did not look up top. Zap. Healed. I can't palisade that. I'm gonna... Oh. I did not see that. They destroyed that. Grab. That's done for. Damn. Okay, let's try that again. That was a failed attempt. I just gotta plan this out better. I'll stall you guys. Capture here. We'll have to die. Kind of have a cooldown. I'll test both of them. Flyers. No, it's not. I think. I'll test it up here. Crap, we lost the blockhouse. Flyer stack. Black house. Greatly. Four guys got through. I think we're done. Alright. That was not good. We lost 3 buildings in that. 2? Definitely a bit of a difficulty spike for the previous ones. But there we go. People's soul task very well. I've taken a wound. No, nothing of the sort. I'm somewhat tired by the fighting. That is all. Nothing that I'm not here. I see. Then I bid you take your ease. Board. Bridge building. We have unlocked. All right. Just homework to seed of wonders new creation. Bridges to traverse rivers flow through our lands. We may lay claim to new territory, expand our settlement even further. Alright. Yep. Unfortunately, we need to now get more supplies because of that raid. So, really broke. Good, surely good. Problem is now we lost so many blockhouses because we're built them. It's gonna take me a while. Alright, workshops. Alright. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm just gonna progress to the next settlement for destruction of a monster spawner. If I get a bunch of side quests, it'll be fine. There's not much side quests here. I think this one plus all one it might give me. But I'll just try to re-up our defenses till the next time. We won't have to wait. Alright, I'm already like an hour and 10. Like, those games are pretty long, and we're about halfway through Fillmore. A little over. Which I do like. Like, we've been doing 2 areas already in the original, but here, we're not even through 1. Which is great to it. It's a device runtime. And this game is not that bad. And even though I'll point out serious flaws with it, I still enjoy this remake. So, like video, please subscribe. See you guys next time.